Hey, good day, folks. Welcome to another video. I hope everyone's doing great today. I'm not sure if I'm going to just put this video on my last piece of cake channel or if I'm going to put it on that channel as well as my main channel, Andrew's Life. But welcome to another video. I just want to check in with you guys and just give you guys a brief update of what's been going on with me in terms of my journey to becoming healthier. I mean, at this point, I've been working out at the gym, and it's been it hasn't been quite a week yet since I made my debut video on that slice of cake. But ever since that video, I've been with the exception of 2 days, I've been working out every other day. And I'm gonna be honest. Yes, my body is sore because it's getting used to working out again. My muscles are getting used to being exercised again. But nevertheless, it feels good to work out. Like when I get off of work, a lot of times I've had the tendency to come home, not go to the gym. I keep telling myself I'm gonna come home, I'm gonna go to the gym. But one thing I notice about myself is I come home and I don't go to the gym. I come home, I eat garbage, I get lazy, and I don't make it to the gym. So recently, what I do is I take my workout attire with me, and directly from my job, I make a straight beeline to the gym. So I go from work, gym, then home. And that's what I've been doing. And I gotta say, once I get in the gym and I start doing what I do, it feels good. I enjoy working out. It doesn't look like it right now, but it will in time. But yeah, I enjoy working out. I enjoy the feeling afterwards even more. I'm sweaty, my body is sore, and it's almost like I can feel my muscles growing. And and also, ever since I made my debut video on Last Slice of Cake, I have kept my word to myself, and I have not ate any type of dessert. Now, have I eaten things with sugar in them? Yes, I have. I still eat fruits. I still eat vegetables. I still put a few packets of sugar in my coffee, which, like I told you the other day, I'm gonna be cutting back on that gradually. And I do drink milk, and I do eat yogurt, which is sugar and milk, is sugar and yogurt, which, like I said, I'm gonna cut back on some of that gradually. But for now, my main thing was to cut back. Well, not cut back, but my main thing was to cut out cookies, cakes, candies, those type of sweets. But so far, I'm doing good. Now, to tell you guys the truth, it's been extremely tempting for me to stop off at my local grocery store here, or when I get off of work, stop at a Dollar General or whatever and buy me something sweet. Rather it be a piece of chocolate, rather it be some cookies, whatever the case. I've been very tempted to do so, but I have not done so. I've been fighting that temptation, something I haven't done in a very long time. And I gotta say, it feels good to not have all that extra sugar in my body. I mean, one thing I'm noticing is throughout the day, I tend to have more energy. Like when I wake up in the morning, I tend to wake up with more energy than I've had in the past. I tend to have more energy throughout the day. And even when I make it to the gym to go work out, again, I tend to have more energy. And also, I just feel better. I mean, mentally, my mind is beginning to feel more clear. Like it's a feeling that's hard to explain. But for those of you that are watching me and maybe you had an issue with eating like shit and now you've decided to clean your diet up, you probably know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it seems like my mind is a little bit more clear. I mean, just in the short few days that I've haven't had any type of dessert, my mind appears to be a little bit more clear than it was before. I feel better. I mean, it's just a wonderful feeling to have. So whenever I do get that temptation to go and eat something sweet, I think of how I feel currently not eating all that extra sweet stuff, and that wins over me going and getting something sweet. Now, I'm gonna be honest. Today, when I got home, I mean, on my way home from the gym, I was tempted to eat something very sweet. For some reason, I just had a taste for pancakes. So this is what I did instead. I stopped off at this store that's down the street from my house, and I purchased me some baked chicken that was already cooked. And I decided to eat a few pieces of baked chicken as opposed to, eating pancakes. 'Cause I figure with chicken, I mean, there's actually nutrients in chicken. Plus, it's good. Obviously, it's a good source of protein, especially when you're working out with heavy weight like I am. So I ate a bunch of chicken, and I also had me a little bit of oatmeal with it. And by the time I got done eating all that, I was full, and my urge to eat something sweet was no longer there. Like today, I was gonna cheat, and again, there's this restaurant down the street from me. I was gonna go to that restaurant, and I was gonna order one of my favorites, which is a cheeseburger on a biscuit. I don't know how many of you guys eat cheeseburgers on a biscuit, but I love them. And I was gonna eat a couple of those sandwiches for breakfast. 'Cause I was thinking to myself, you know what? I've been good for a few days. I'm gonna go ahead and treat myself to some junk food. But again, rather than giving in to that temptation, I decided to go in my kitchen. I scrambled me some eggs. I took a lunch bag, threw in some cold cereal, another lunch bag, threw in some slices of carrots, and that's what I had for breakfast instead. I did not go to the restaurant and get those cheeseburgers on a biscuit. And another thing I noticed ever since I've cut back on my desserts is the inflammation on my feet aren't as bad. Now, after a while being at work, yes, my feet still hurt. However, it's not as bad. Like my inflammation when I get off of work, yes, I still do have a little bit of inflammation, but again, it's not as bad. So I think that my all those extra sweets I was taking in was causing a lot of my inflammation that I had before that I showed you on my debut video. So there, like I said, I still got a little bit of inflammation, but it's not as bad. And I'm thinking it could be a combination of my diet change plus the fact that I've been at the gym working out. So maybe it could be a combination of them both. I'm not sure. All I know is my mind appears to be a little bit more clear than before. I have more energy. I have more energy than I did in the past. Well, than I did even a week ago. before I do that daily video. And I just feel better. And like I said, my inflammation has not been bothering me recently. I mean, granted, we've had a little bit of rain, but not enough to really make that much of a difference at this point. So that's all I got for you guys. I just wanted to come on here and give you guys a brief update of what's been going on with me. So that's all I got for you guys. I will catch you guys on the next one. Stay blessed.